My name is Stephanie, and I'm here to deliver you an introduction to bouldering. And I hope someday that you'll try this out for yourself because it's a sport that I really like and just recently got into and enjoy. So, what is bouldering, you might ask? So, bouldering is a form of rock climbing that is performed on small rock formations or artificial rock walls. Usually, bouldering is without the use of ropes or harnesses because the rock or wall is short enough for one to jump down safely onto like a safety mat without any injury. So what I'm doing right now is climbing on an indoor climbing wall. And as you can see, there are many different types of rocks on the wall. These are actually called holds because you hold them. And they're normally made out of plastic or wood, and sometimes even natural stone. Many types of materials can be used to make climbing holds. These holds can have like edges that replicate the real natural rocks found in nature, but it is normally less abrasive than the ones you'll find outdoors. So the way bouldering works is by touching the start hold and ending up on the top hold successfully and problem solving to find ways to reach the end. So you would start by either a single start or double start. In a single start, you will need to put two hands on the start hold while your legs being off the ground. And for a double start, it's one hand has to be on one hold, one hand has to be on the other hold, which are usually labeled with stickers saying that, oh, this is a double start, this is a single start. And so after starting and trying to problem solve and figure out how to climb a route, you usually end up at the top, which is the final rock, and it will say top hold of a sticker, and what you need to do is to put both hands on the top hold and hold on for 3 seconds. So it is loosely defined as holding on for 3 seconds, but really you need to be in position of absolute control while touching the final rock, and that shows that you are able to master the problem, essentially. So that's how you know you succeeded or topped out on that route. So let's talk about the grading. There are many different types of gradings for how difficult or like hard a problem is. In Hong Kong, we use the V scale, so V0 to 1 is usually for beginners, and then it progresses from there. There are a few things regarding the equipment you need to use for bouldering. So first of all, if you were to go to a climbing gym, you would have to pay to use it, and you can buy like a day's pass and go there for a day, or you can buy a month pass to go for a month, etc. And you would need shoes. Rock climbing shoes are extremely important and essentially the only piece of equipment you really need for yourself, because the climbing shoe is designed to keep your toe towards a point, and there's extra padding, and it is just hardened at the tip so that you can climb rocks efficiently. When you first start out rock climbing, I suggest that you rent from a climbing gym because when you first get a pair of shoes, they're usually very pricey, and if you're not that into climbing, then you might not want to invest that much money into shoes. I mean, normal shoes are usually $500, so these specialized shoes usually cost more than that, so you would really need to consider if you want to buy shoes. For example, I didn't buy shoes until a year later after I started climbing. The thing about rock climbing is it seems like a really unconventional sport, like it's not as popular as maybe basketball or soccer, and it requires more equipment and it's not as versatile. However, the possibilities to how a route is set is completely endless, and every month when they reset the wall, there are new challenges for me to face, and climbing really helps me in terms of physically and mentally, and I just feel like it's a great way to distress. It's actually really addicting to climb because after you finish a route, you feel the sense of being on top of the world. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned more things about bouldering. Maybe you'll try it out someday.